Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Galletto Rossonero here with you guys. Corsa Scudetto is on fire. Who is going to win this thing? Nobody knows. It seems that every time a team is leading and they have the opportunity to gain some points on their adversaries, they fail miserably. Look at Milan the last 2 weekends, tying against Bologna, tying against Torino. Before in February and January, it was Inter losing points to Napoli and Milan. And Napoli this weekend losing to Fiorentina. Juventus somehow make it back because of the points dropped by Napoli and Milan. And so everybody's in it. There's 6 points between Milan and Juventus in 4th spot. So this is the classifica, guys. Milan, 68 points. Second, Inter with 66, but they have a game in hand. Napoli, third with 66. And Juventus, fourth with 62. Now, we'll take a look at the games they're playing, the upcoming games. There's only 6 games left. And so here it is, guys. Milan plays Genoa, Lazio, Fiorentina, Verona, Atalanta, and Sassuolo. Guys, Sassuolo, Atalanta, Fiorentina, and Lazio, possibly all in a battle for European positions. It's going to be extremely tough. And the last 2 weekends of the season, you play against Atalanta and Sassuolo. Really? So the big problem for Milan right now is that they can't score any goals. Only 3 goals in the last 6 games. However, defensively, they haven't allowed any goals in the last 6 games. So we'll see what happens, but they need to start scoring goals, guys. You know, it's not going to end well. They play better against the bigger teams, but those bigger teams, the last couple of weeks of the season, will have a lot to play for. And so it's going to be very, very hard, guys. Inter, on paper, the calendar is a bit more favorable. They play Spezia, then they play Roma, Bologna, Udinese, Empoli, Cagliari, and Sampdoria. Guys, let's be honest. Bologna, Udine, Empoli, and Sampdoria, by that point, might not have anything to play for. They're stuck between that 8th and 15th position. So they might be safe. Relegation battle is probably over for them as well. They won't have much to play for. So on paper, Inter could have the easiest calendar. Napoli, they play Roma, Empoli, Sassuolo, Torino, Genoa, and Spezia. So Roma, Sassuolo, Torino, tougher teams. But the last 2 days of the last 2 weekends, they play against Genoa and Spezia. Like I said, depending on what the relegation battle is, these teams might have nothing to play for anymore. Genoa most probably going down. Spezia close, depending how they do. We'll see, but it might mean nothing. So Napoli on paper, those last couple of weekends, could be 6 points. Juventus, guys, not an easy calendar as well. They play Bologna, they play Sassuolo, they play Venezia, they play Genoa, and then the last 2 days, they play Lazio and Fiorentina. So, like I said, if there's a big European battle for those positions between 5 and 8, for sure, Fiorentina, Lazio in it, Sassuolo as well. Not easy games. Fiorentina, we saw them with Napoli. They can score some goals. They can play well. Italiano doing very well, and I'm sure Europa League is an objective for them. So not easy, guys, but on paper, Inter, they control their destiny. If they win every single game, then they win automatically. They'll be first. We'll see what happens. I hope Milan comes out of this funk. Guys, Juventus, who everybody thought was out last week, is back in it. So all 4 teams, guys, have a chance. It all depends on what the top 3 teams do. If they drop points, if they don't drop points, what Inter does. Milan, can they wake up? Napoli, can they come back from the defeat with Fiorentina? They play Roma this week. Not an easy team. Roma wants some points. So we'll see, guys. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments. Like and subscribe. Who do you want to win the Scudetto? Let me know. Write in the comments, guys. Have a great soccer day.